Hello everyone, and welcome to Tales of Gaming's first video review, where we will be looking at Remember Me. Oh, wait, what was that? 1 second. What do you mean we're reviewing the game, not the film? Does it at least have our Pats in it? Oh, come on! It turns out that Remember Me, the game from Capcom, and not Remember Me, the film with Robert Pattinson and Emily DeRaven. But enough about my favourite movie ever. Let's get started with the game. Meet our protagonist. Like most female leads, she overcomes some sort of adversity to reach her goals and ultimately pretty much kill everyone. The most recent example I can think of is Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider.
Good day. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What is your name?
Nilin.
What year? What did you say?
Nilin.
Nilin suffers from something a little different. She has most of her memories erased, and her sort of focus, her focal point, what drives her to keep going is the desire to recover these memories and discover just exactly who she is. Along the way, she gets dragged into aspects of her older life, her previous life, and the game tries to explore the relationship between old and new Nilin.
Move forward.
Nilin.
Very good.
Nilin, can you hear me?
Yes.
They're about to wipe your brain, Nilin. Don't let them do it. I need to create a diversion. Be ready to move when I say.
Who are you?
I'm the voice you have to listen to if you want to live.
Don't leave me alone.
The guy who just chimed in over the comm is Edge.
Please let this be a nightmare.
He is your contact in the quote Everest unquote organization, and draws Nilin back into the world that she used to inhabit. Essentially, he serves as her quest giver, guiding Nilin from point A to B, exploring the world of Neo Paris. There's a massive disparity between the elite, who live in towering high-rise apartments in Nemopolis, and the socially challenged who live in the slums.
Well then, let's get you changed. Your combat skin is in the locker.
Try not to get too excited, guys. In 2084, combat skin is a technical term for knee-high boots, jeans, a top, and a jacket.
No risk of him turning you over to Olga.
The real irony about Remember Me is Don't Nod have crafted this amazing world that you really want to explore, and it's so frustratingly restrictive.
Hey, I'm fine.
If you should desire to file a complaint, my identification has been saved by your Sensen terminal. Good day.
Finally! I've been waiting 20 minutes!
To elaborate on my previous point, the world is very linear. You're sort of shoehorned between areas, yet despite how restricted these areas are, they're littered with collectibles,
Taking the high road, huh?
sat patches, and focus boosts. The game even goes out of its way to help you, showing images, stills of where the collectibles are hidden, despite the fact that they're only around the corner. Fans of Enslaved and Uncharted will be instantly acquainted with the style of platforming in Remember Me. It's pretty linear, dictated by your Sensen module. like most 3D platforming elements, if Nilin falls, nothing bad will ever come from it. The luck of Nathan Drake and Lara Croft combined. Anyway, onto what everyone wants to hear about, the core gameplay. So we've discussed platforming, and now we're looking at beating the shit into people, so fighting. The core combat in Remember Me involves around stringing combos. Other elements are introduced, so you have the limited ability to shoot at enemies. Oh wow, famous last words. What separates it from other titles, particularly the Arkham games where the fighting style heavily draws from, is that you can customize your combos in the Combo Lab, which is an open but closed system. So you can swap your damage pressings for a healing one or lower your cooldowns, but at the same time you're still restricted to those 4 combos. Boss fights do vary the pace up a bit. They force you to rely on your S pressings, which are special attacks that can only be activated every so often. You can reduce the cooldown by adding more combo pressings to your combo lab, but unfortunately every boss fight does see the return of the dreaded QuickTime event. And nothing is more frustrating than bollocksing up this particular QuickTime event 3 or 4 times and having to repeat the last section of the fight. Remember Me truly shines in the remix events, which are scripted scenes where Nilin goes into and tweaks the memory of an individual to adjust how they perceive the event.
Dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk for further identity. Sure. The inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here. Everything will be all right. With time.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll just sit back and let my handiwork unfold.
How is this possible? You take my eyes! Filthy degenerate! Die!
Well, that was certainly dark. I'd love to sit back and say that Remember Me is perfect. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The combo system encourages you and awards you for chaining together combos. Towards the latter stages of the game, you actually start earning PMP points, which are your development points for chaining the longest combo. But because there is only one combo that can earn these points, and it's so easy to pull the combo off, you'll find that you completely abandon any of the other combos. I was unfortunate to come across a couple of glitches while playing Remember Me. At the moment I am fighting a group of Leapers and a Skinner, so until I kill the weedy guys, the towering dude is impervious to damage. He will spend his time wildly swinging his fists at me, and given half the chance will charge me down like a bat out of hell. Unfortunately, the observant among you will have noticed the glitched Leaper that prevents me from doing any damage to the Skinner. Absolutely frustrating.
Get her! We've got Watch a stepper! Get her now! Yes, sir. Get her now!
See, this last bug actually seems a little out of the way to me. Basically, you can shoot through enemies, and in this particular scene, the game gives me an achievement for it. So we target one of the enemies with the shield, take the shot, it goes through the guy in the black armor, 20G.
My villain. What small blunt teeth you have.
Ultimately, Remember Me fails to realise its ambition, but as a rookie effort from a fledgling studio, we give it 7 out of 10.
The name is Nilin. This time, you'll remember me.